15 minutes. I don't know if 15 minutes is enough time to cover up why I love these two together and why I became a Naruto and Naruhina fan. Whew. I don't know, 15 minutes. Let's try to do it, guys. Let's try to do it. Listen, guys. In honor of the giveaway, the Naruhina giveaway that I'm doing, I want to tell you my story and why I fell in love with Naruto and how I fell in love with Naruto series, as well as these two together. Honestly, guys, when back in the day, 10 years ago, whatever, I wasn't too big of an anime fan. I mean, I did watch Toonami. Of course, everybody watched Toonami. I mean, I was a big Tenchi Muyo fan, Dragon Ball Z fan. Romance, I love romance. I mean, romance is a key factor to any story. But the one couple I loved the most was Tenchi and Ryoko. I think a lot of people who watch my videos know that. So I went to Colorado about 10 years ago. I want to say 10, 11 years ago. And Naruto was going on, right? And Naruto was on Cartoon Network, I believe. And my uncle showed me an episode where it was Naruto and Team 7, and it was the tuning exams, it was the Forest of Death. And I watched one episode, and I thought it was cool, but I didn't think too much about it until one day I came home, and I was bored, and I wanted to watch something. There was nothing on, so I went on the little computer and binged watched Naruto until I reached the Forest arc. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It was my inner anime fan expressing like, listen, you watched Akira, you watched Tenchi Muyo, you watched Dragon Ball Z, you've seen all these other anime, it's been a while, but I'm back, let us watch Naruto. So Naruto, when I first got into the series, it was the anime series. It wasn't the manga yet. I didn't really know what manga really was. It was the anime series. These two are like the Oakland Raiders to me. I mean, the Oakland Raiders, I've been a fan since I was a kid. Ups and downs. More downs lately, but there's a little bright spot here and there. But anyway, Oakland Raiders till I die. When I die, I will die an Oakland Raider fan. That is the same feelings I have for Naruhina. The moment where I said, there's something here. There's something special about this character, and there's something special about this character, and their interaction is going to happen, but they're not interacting right now, but I feel something's going on here. That was episode 1 of Naruto. Episode one of Naruto is basically him, that's that episode where he's going to do a clone jutsu. Everybody's like, oh, damn it, Naruto, you ruined it. Now we got to do a clone jutsu, this and that. And one is like, whatever, he's walking up and he's ready to do it. You see this girl. With weird pupils. She doesn't even have normal pupils. Short black hair. She's fidgeting her fingers. And I said, that's an interesting characteristic, for a character to have. She looks interesting. Those eyes are weird. What's up with those eyes? And then she says, Naruto, do your best. And I said, and I sit there, and everybody is bagging on Naruto except this one person. And there was something about that, just that little moment. And of course, Naruto totally failed on the clone jutsu. Where I said, you know what? There's something here. There's something here. And then, my suspicions were right. After a couple the next episode, pretty much, where Naruto comes in the classroom. He's passed. He's got his headband. Ruka Sensei and him and all that thing. And then Hinata is super happy. She's glad he made it. She's glad he passed, and she wants to be in the same team with him. And of course, he is in love with Sakura at that point. But I said, you know what? There's something here. I like this character, and I like Naruto. Well, I don't know if I like Naruto yet, but I don't know. There's something there. And then as the series progressed, and I got binge watched and got to the freaking tuning exams, the Force of Death. I mean, there's little moments here and there that I absolutely loved. And then it just progressed even from year after year, chapter after chapter. Because the anime, it reached to the point where filler came in. And then I better hit the manga. And the manga was great. Absolutely loved Kishimoto's drawing artwork for these two characters, for a lot of the characters, but these two characters in general. Loved the way how he, really showcased Hinata, especially with her, and just progressing with the Neji fight and this and that. And then, the Neji fight with the in the anime, the Neji fight, her versus Neji, and Naruto rooting for her. Her giving him the ointment really always stays true, right there. I mean, like I said, dude, chapter after chapter, episode after episode, 10 years following it, absolutely just fell in love with, just like I said, after seeing Hinata go against Neji and really expressing herself, really showcasing that she is somewhat like Naruto and doing her best, even though she's struggling, even though she's not going to win the fight, but yet she's still going. The mentality, the will, and then doing it for Naruto because, that's somebody. The scenes when she was watching Naruto in afar, I never saw it as stalking. I saw it as admiration that, hey, this person, it's just like standing in the street and somebody's doing something great. You're going to watch. So she's watching, she knows the struggle he's been through all his life. And then saying that speech in the anime where she's always been watching him. He's always been laughed at, but now it's his time to shine against Kiba. Man, I mean, I absolutely fell in love. Got to basically, the Neji and Hinata fight great. The race to the arena when she's basically in the training grounds and, she's talking to Naruto. Naruto's down. You never see Naruto express his feelings to anybody, his true feelings, but he did it with Hinata. Maybe because he was fighting Neji, but I think it was just more than that. He really had a sense like he could tell Hinata anything. There's just this one character where she was able to really get something out of him, really get the real Naruto, and being able to basically, make him feel confident again, say that you're a proud failure, and him regaining his confidence, being the true Naruto he could be, and expressing that he likes a person like Hinata. Blew my mind. Loved the moment. Loved the Neji and Naruto fight. What a love that they introduced the manga panel where, Naruto's like, oh, is Hinata watching? Loved it. And then when we got part 2, you got the introduction of Hinata again. They're older. You got pretty much the Team 7 and Team 8 coming together to find Sasuke. Then after that, you had Pain. The Pain arc. When I read, because I love the manga more than I love the anime, when I read The Confession, I read it maybe 200 times that day. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Knew Hinata wasn't dead. I just knew Hinata wasn't dead. Absolutely loved it. And then I knew she wasn't just going to stand there and, let this happen. That's somebody she cares about. She was going to go after that person. Loved the moment. Then we go on and we see Naruto, we want to know his answer, but he's an idiot. We want to know his answer, but he has it in the back of his mind. Saving Hinata. Then, Neji's death and Hinata having the will and that leadership. The freaking, her ability, where she came from in the very beginning to now, how much she grown to be able to wake up Naruto, be able to lead, get these Shinobi Lions back on track, because she tells everybody, we need to protect Naruto after that slap in the face. And then Naruto expressing his gratitude. The hand holding was just so beautiful. I was getting ready for work and I had to see the newest chapter and absolutely loved it. Lost my mind. What I'm saying is, it was a struggle, because it was a struggle for me, because nobody else here loves anime. Maybe my uncle, but he's out of state. So I really had to express my feelings on what I felt on these two people. I absolutely love these two characters together. Even though they're just characters, I've been, they hold a special place in my heart. But I know this isn't reality. But you know what? I still absolutely loved and will hold on to this until the day I die. Because it's something special to me. It definitely is a relationship that I know it's not realistic in everyday life, but they have some things in there that I think we all want. You know, we all want that somebody that you could really rely on, that you could really tell your feelings about, that could really be yourself about, you know, be yourself, to really have that somebody really look at you. So that's the kind of this relationship. Even it was been ups and downs, but that it just really hit home, and I really loved the way it was handled by Kishimoto. Kishimoto just gave you enough. He gave you enough where, hey, like, you would have one good, whenever these two were together, it was great. And then so many chapters went by. We're like, are they ever gonna, you know, I don't want this to be fluff, but are they ever gonna interact again? And things, you know, it just kept going by, but then we'd have our moment, big moment, go by, big moment. I mean, I gotta thank the Patient Love fan club. When I first, you know, I needed that little fix. I mean, fan arts, fanfics, people you could talk about this relationship. Gotta thank them. They're called Patient Love in the very beginning, and it changed to His Smile Saved Me, then it changed to now Naruto and Hinata canon. Those guys were amazing. Those people were amazing. That community was amazing. They were respectful. They had a lot of great stuff, a lot of, you know, news that before it even came out, they knew the Naruhina, and it was. I'm just glad I found that fan club and really be able to express myself and why I love this couple so much. So it's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a lot of, you know, just wondering, when is this going to happen? When are we going to get more interaction? And then chapter 699, 700, absolutely just beautiful. I would have never thought in a million years we'd get a kiss, a movie. A movie. I would never thought we'd get kids, a kiss, freaking. Oh man, the Naruto's expressing his feelings and why he fell in love with Hinata. I mean, I just would have never thought we would get all that. I thought we'd get maybe one, but all that Kishimoto really did, and the anime team really did bless us with a lot of stuff. Even the filler stuff was great, like the Bikochi arc, and also the one where she fights that magnet guy. Love those filler arcs as well. Those are great fillers with the Naruhina interaction. What I'm saying is, man, oh man, it's great. It's been a long ride, 10 years. Oh, the story is basically how I've been sticking with this since junior high, high school, college. Now, you know, when I'm at my life, you know, it's hard because none of my friends like anime. You know, it's hard to express, like, sometimes, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Are you, you know, a supporter of these two and everything? I absolutely love to just get away to pretty much. I love characters. It's like movies. I love the Predator. I'll buy its merchandise. I love the Predator. I love characters that have been thought up and pretty much they're just badass. Naruto and Hinata, Kishimoto thought of these characters, designed Hinata, designed Naruto, made these two characters, their personalities, and really it just molded right. It was a great balance and it made sense. So the last Naruto, the movie, when I saw it, all the emotions really came to me, especially towards the end, and I said, you know what? Damn, it's a good ride. Damn, it was a damn good ride. I would not change a thing. I'm so happy I followed this. It really felt like you won the championship. And like I said, I mean, even though these are two fictional characters, it's like the Oakland Raiders. I will be a Naruhina fan until the day I die. So this is over. You know, we got a few stuff left. I'm at peace, full circle. I have all this material, have all this the movie episodes that I could look, you know, I could rewatch anytime I want. But it's just glad that's my story. I became a Naruhina fan. I'm glad I, you know, watched that episode. I'm glad I went back and went on the computer and binge watched it. I'm glad I stuck with it, even with all those filler episodes. I'm glad I stuck with the manga, even though I didn't agree with some of the Kishimoto's writing. But he never did wrong when it came to Naruhina. So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for my Naruhina community. 15 minutes. I have a lot more to say, but that's my story. Naruhina for life. So, enjoy the last Naruto the movie, and please tell me your story so you can win some great prizes. See you guys.